What's going on, you guys? Welcome to Chris Wrestling Views, of course, you're on YouTube.com. This is your WrestleMania Night 2 prediction video, you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed WrestleMania Night 2. But my honest opinion, I like WrestleMania Night 1 better, even though I think we had like 2 extra matches versus what we did, here on WrestleMania Night 2. So, of course, you guys, I like how John Cena actually came out with the, with just a plain Jane John Cena type like thing. He did come out there with the last WrestleMania looking like claw thing, back of his, holding it on the back of his head. Cody Rhodes, he, of course, did have a incredible entrance as well, where he was pretty much having like motorcycle people race across the stage, and ended up coming out with that mask. So it's somewhat kind of like the Iron Man type thing, where the mask just like pretty much comes up. But it was awesome. John Cena, of course, and John Cena and Cody Rhodes, of course, they pretty much stared off. Referee Chad Patton ended up getting knocked out because pretty much Cody squished the ref over in the corner. So the ref was out. Travis Scott made his way down the entrance ramp, and he ended up getting crossroads by Cody Rhodes, and it was definitely interesting. A lot of people was like, it was like, watch The Rock come out, watch The Rock come out. Didn't see him, but referee was going for the count as Cody Rhodes hit the crossroads onto John Cena, and you know he ended up like just snatching the ref out. So I was like, okay. And then he got in there and stood into the face of Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes wasn't having that. And of course, he had to get his receipt back from what Travis Scott did to him at the Elimination Chamber, with him and John Cena and The Rock, of course, himself. He ended up getting crossroads, you guys, onto the mat. And it was interesting. So John Cena is your new WWE Undisputed Champion. And of course, this is his 17th World Championship. So I just thought that was very interesting as well. On the post show, John Cena he did have like his new plates on there already, and he just threw the ones of Cody Rhodes off when he was here on the pre-show, because I'm actually still watching it right now, you guys. Earlier today, they showed that the Wyatt Six ended up getting a WTF moment slamming, so very impressive there. Io Sky would go on to retain her WWE Women's World Heavyweight Championship, and of course, she came in the post show here about 30 minutes ago, and she was pretty much saying how grateful she is and everything like that, and she loves to fight. Throughout the match, though, you guys, Bianca Belair had Io Sky up for the KOD, and after then, you guys, Rhea Ripley ended up coming back, into the match, and everything. Io Sky ended up hitting like a looks like to me a double moonsault, and I thought Io Sky had actually pinned both of them, but she didn't. She pinned Bianca Belair. So this is like Bianca Belair first loss at WrestleMania now, because she's been on like a WrestleMania winning streak, but looks like right now she done lost that thing. Bianca Belair did come out her stepdaughter, which is Montez Ford's daughter, and it was very impressive for WWE to actually do this, and she was trying to get some good luck. Rhea Ripley ended up coming out with something interesting. Can't tell what it is, but it looks pretty cool. But Rhea Ripley, of course, the match pretty much was like fast paced. Rhea Ripley, I thought she was gonna have like the people come out and sing her song like she did last year. It was very interesting. Not Damian Priest, excuse me, Finn. God dang, why I said Finn Balor. Drew McIntyre, he was pretty, looking distraught, like with his character, when he came out there, like his uniform and stuff. I don't think he really liked it. Damian Priest had a pretty cool one, and he actually had the guy that plays his theme song on the guitar was out there. And Damian Priest will be going on a tour with these guys here later this year. So I think that's pretty pretty impressive by Damian Priest to actually do that. Drew McIntyre, of course, he didn't look like he wanted to wear what he had on, and I guess he felt embarrassed or something of how it looks or however. But anyways, Damian Priest ended up posting on X/Twitter bored while I'm at work. And then he got over like 100,000 views within 2 minutes. Was actually pretty incredible as well. Um, Damian Priest ended up like early in the match. Damian Priest ended up knocking Drew McIntyre out on the on like the little walk ramp, and of course the Razor's Edge from Damian Priest, onto the table as well. So I thought that was pretty cool. Damian Priest ended up getting the rope snatched from under him by Triple H. Damian Priest looked like he was going for a schoolboy, but he ended up getting knocked through the table by Drew McIntyre as McIntyre snatched the rope from under Damian Priest. And you can tell Drew McIntyre was happy that he got his WrestleMania win after all the stuff that Damian Priest, had been saying by Drew McIntyre. It was an okay match. Pretty much, I'll give my rating in on the whole entire show within the whole. This was my favorite moment of WrestleMania Sunday, which was Dominik Mysterio picking up the Intercontinental Championship. I think it was the right call. I think it was definitely worth it, actually. And yeah, I'm surprised he actually 619 Finn. But Finn, he ended up getting like very frustrated and mad with the with Dominic Mysterio, and so he just, pretty much just started stomping him out, like, you guys, and you're gonna see it here in a second, where he actually like stomped Dominic Mysterio out, and that's when, he was just, trying to win that championship, and of course, he did end up winning by pinning Finn Balor, and it was only right for him to. It was only right for him to actually do that, and with WWE, making the right call, I definitely have to say this was the best match of the night, right here with them. To have Mr. Dominic Mysterio to actually win this, and with him actually winning this championship, I definitely, applaud WWE for actually doing this, and it was, impressive. Braun Breaker ended up spearing Carlito through the table, and that was actually pretty cool as well. And of course, here where we had we had Pat McAfee doing like a little dance when like right when Braun Breaker ended up spearing Carlito through the table, and I think people are very happy that Dom won. Like, seriously, congratulations, Dominic Mysterio. Next up, you guys, Randy Orton versus a mystery opponent of who could it be. So, of course, you guys, we were wondering who it was going to be, and we thought it was going to be Rusev, but it was actually no other man than the first man to make his WrestleMania debut from TNA, which will be the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry, it was cool how they actually did this, and, of course, this was like a last-minute decision by WWE. We don't know when Rusev will actually come, but I was glad it was actually Joe Hendry. It pretty much shocked me out of nowhere. And, of course, Joe Hendry ended up getting his hand raised by Randy Orton. And with that being said, you guys, Randy Orton, of course, had to get another RKO in. But we thought he was going for a punt kick, or we thought we was going to do like one more time, but we actually didn't get that. And Randy Orton just did like his little, signature pose. And, of course, we're going to have Worlds Collide on June the 7th at 3 o'clock. Eastern time, which is my time. And then, of course, you guys, right here, we're going to have a Money in the Bank on that very same day, which is going to be a very big day for WWE. So I think the pre-show may start at probably like 1 o'clock my time. So I can't wait for that, actually, you guys. So then again, we actually got this boring match that I really did not care about, which was AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. Really didn't care for that match at all. The match was okay, but I really didn't like it. And Karrion Kross looks like they're going to start up something now with AJ Styles and Karrion Kross, where Karrion Kross is going to make AJ Styles snap, and he's definitely going to be on a warpath and going to be like a force to reckon with. I will definitely like to see what's gonna happen here. So I think it's gonna be like a meaner and a sadistic more side of AJ Styles. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Lara Valkyria and who? Now Bailey was reported that she was injured, but did it kind of confused me because WWE said they were doing this like several weeks where they're gonna where they're gonna do like a somewhat kind of like a mystery attack, but wasn't nobody gonna like attack her, so she was just faking. Which why even have her to win like the gauntlet match with Lyra, which was very stupid by WWE to actually do it like that. So, anyways, Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan ended up coming out. Lyra did, and of course, we got the return of Becky Lynch. And it only made sense for Becky Lynch to return, you guys, because the last time we seen Becky Lynch was in May when she fought Liv Morgan, and this was like way before Rhea, and we ended up getting where Liv Morgan was wearing the same red color when she beat Becky Lynch the last time. And so, of course, Lyra from Ireland, of course, Becky Lynch from Ireland, is only right to actually have them to win the WWE Women's women's WWE Tag Team Championships, and it was actually pretty cool to see. We had Becky 2 belts before, and now we got Lyra 2 belts, so it was actually pretty cool. Stone Cold, oh my God, here we go. He actually did come out there, you guys, pointing the middle fingers, driving his new 4-wheeler, setting the attendance of for night 2, which was 63,000 some odd people, and then at night 1 we had 61,490 something some odd people. So it was combined total of like 124,000 some odd. But this right here, fan ended up getting bumped, by Stone Cold's 4-wheeler to the barricade, and a fan was like outraged and everything, and Nick Khan came over there to talk to the fan and try to settle something out so you won't get any dirty lawsuits and so on and so forth. So I know they definitely did get something very good. They probably got a check written out or something like that, or maybe even got some backstage stuff also. So this is very incredible. Anyways, you guys, like, comment, subscribe to Chris Wrestling Views here on YouTube.com. If you're watching this on TikTok, follow me, Chris Wrestling Views, KHRIS Wrestling Views on YouTube. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, follow me on TikTok at Chris with a K, HRIS 944. Thank you guys for watching my WrestleMania Sunday night review, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, possibly for Monday Night Raw. Anyways, you guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.